Alright, welcome back to Cooking Conspiracy. We're going to do some one-pot burrito action tonight. Get things started off, we're going to work on our side dish. So, we got Brussels sprouts here. We're going to just go ahead, cut them in half, throw them in the pan here. We're cutting off the little, I guess you would call it the stem or whatever. You don't have to on these little small ones, but I find that it's tough to eat and not really particularly enjoyable. There, that better. Yeah, any Gore-Tex giant Frankenstein ones, go ahead and quarter them, but for the most part, we're just cutting them in half. Now, you definitely do want to leave room in the pan for them to breathe or whatever, but don't stress too much about it. You can put oil, salt, pepper, maybe some garlic powder, and then you're just going to roast these. Go ahead, pick some of the loose leaf out of there. I mean, it'll get nice and crispy, but bit of the bunny rabbits or something, I don't know. And put half a crown of broccoli in there, right? What's up, Mel Gorzada? You know what? This can go back in the fridge, you know? Yeah, it kind of looks like a... I don't know, I guess it looks like a zucchini here, but... we're going to do burritos with some vegetables. We're just going to cut these into some nickels here. Well, actually, we're going to cut these into nickels here. We'll cut these into some spears. I don't think you need to, but I just don't like the way those seeds look, so we're going to go ahead and take them out, just like that. honestly have no idea how long to cook all this, so we're gonna start. Well, John Joe, you're kind of a spammer, you know, and I really don't have much good to say about spammers, you know. You got some olive oil, alright. We got your zucchini, you got some broccoli, you got some Brussels sprouts. We're gonna guesstimate and say it'll take 20 minutes at 400 to cook all of it. You know, drizzle your oil all over there. Don't be bashful. They're vegetables after all. They need a little bit of help. Let's hit it up with some salt. Then we're gonna go garlic powder. And we'll go heavy, then we'll move it around, and we're gonna go a little bit of cayenne. This particular, off-brand of cayenne pepper is kind of spicy, so we're gonna go a little bit light, but just enough to say hello, nice to meet you. Don't forget about me. So you got all that. And make sure everything's evenly coated. You know, you can shake the pan, you can do whatever you want. But honestly, there's going to be nothing better than using your hands, and this way you can feel that everything's evenly coated and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're going to pop in the oven. We'll check on it. Good thing these are all for me. But we'll check on it at 15-20 minutes or so, alright? Yeah, right. So that's cooking away. Yeah, that cayenne will get you. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that cooking there. Wi-Fi, okay. I'm not gonna go crazy, but maybe a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of butter. I'll be okay. Go ahead. I'll be fine. Let that melt down. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. It's probably gonna involve a can opener, alright? Huh. Alright. So we got Bush's black beans here. What's up, Diana? Yeah, we're making burritos. Mining dude, you know? Tennessee's finest. Bush. Oh, you're referring to bushes, yeah. Alright. So you got butter in there melting away. Black beans, pinto beans, refried beans, it really doesn't matter. Throw those guys in there, alright? Doing burritos, Diana. You know, green hatch chilies, those are going to go in too. Now you can throw in some fresh peppers if you want, but I found I kind of like the chili juices that it comes in, you know? Yeah, this is what we got, you know, just your hatch green chilies, chopped green chilies, mild, alright? In they go. I'll just go ahead and stir those in. That butter will melt along nicely. All right, now we got some. Yeah, well, you know, I did some. Oh, thank you, mine did. You know, yeah, I did a bunch of chicken in the crock pot the other day, so I'm trying to use it up. And you know, burrito. You know, I don't know how to make my own good tortilla shells yet, so I'm still buying them from the grocery store. One day I'll learn. But got leftover chicken from the crock pot. These are chicken thighs, slow cooked them. A little bit of brown sugar, Miller Lite, you know, the usual. And we're going to take all of that, shredded chicken, like as you can see, nothing crazy. And we're just, I like burritos, they're easy, they're filling, they're like the original to-go food or whatever. If the ratio of chicken to burrito beans is off, I will just add more beans, alright? I'm not too worried about it. But I'm getting sick of shredded chicken, so I'm trying to use it up, alright? That means I'll be using the rest of the chicken thighs family pack for the rest of the week here. So obviously this is going to be chicken heavy, and truth be told, I'm okay with that, alright? It's still only going to take one pot, so that's fine. And then just, we'll keep an eye on it. We won't let it sit for too long, but it'll be good, I promise. But needs seasoning, so we're gonna hit it with some of that garlic powder. Well, that's probably a little bit too much, but you know, whatever. A little bit of salt. Cumin. And we're just gonna stir that in. And we're going to give that a little bit of water to boil or to cook down because it's a little bit dry right now, and I want it a little bit wetter. I don't want it to dry out. Best part about adding water is you can just boil it out later. Or steam it out, evaporate it, whatever. Okay. Now, I've been out of town for a while. Some of you noticed, some of you didn't. You know, we're making burritos here. They're going to be excellent. But oh shit, I need a new stand. Oh well. But anyways, in this is what we got going on right now. Oh, that sounds good. But, you know, we'll just call this like the variety pack of my cheese drawer or whatever. So we're just, you know, kind of cleaning out the fridge. So guess what? It's cheese. There's a ton of seasoning in there. It'll bounce out. So Freedom Choice Cheddar. Deploy. Beans, cheese, chicken. It will be okay. That one's crashed and burned. This Monterey Cheddar, Monterey Jack, that's a brick. That ain't game playing time. More cheddar. I think we can get that in the game, you know. And the smaller you grate your cheese, the faster it will melt. I don't know if that's obvious for everybody here, but, you know. Same thing if you're trying to dissolve sugar in a drink. Dissolve the sugar before you put the ice in. Where'd my stir go? I get some of that cheese down in there. We're getting some color in there, yeah? Well, thank you, Diana. I appreciate that, you know? Progress there. Oh, we got Le Gruyere, Switzerland. Whatever. It's white cheese, I need to use it. It won't stay good forever. There, you got all that white cheese, spread it out. Might as well use all of it, yeah? Actually, I'll save that, use that in a soup or something, you know. Jesus Christ, yeah, he took one for the team, Lisa, but I don't know if Jesus knows how to make burritos, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Sandra. So let's just go ahead and stir that chicken and cheese in there together. Now, if you want to change the color, now's the time. You could add a little bit of tomato in and it would turn red or some stuff like that. But this is pretty much what your burrito filling is going to look like. Thank you, Tum Tum. Yeah, it melted in. It's not super solid. You know, it's cheesy. It's together. Let's go ahead and just let that simmer. Then you have the cheese stragglers in there. Okay. Start to clean up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Red? Yep, it's good to be back. I'm back in my castle. Alright. Now we said we're taking a break from drinking. No garlic bread, you know. Garlic bread and burritos. How many carbs do you people need? A tortilla will be enough carbs. If you want more, you do salsa chips with it, you know. But yeah, we're going non-alcoholic tonight, so we're gonna take 3 strawberries here, and we're gonna muddle them up. Clean your surface here. Clean your knife. You don't want cheese in your drink here. Actually, these are the little guys, so we're going to use one more. I'm going to muddle them up. Let's give a big tablespoon of sugar in there as well. There you go. Get in there, soldier. Make sure nothing burns on the bottom there. I think probably about half a lemon is going to be right for this, alright? I don't care if the seeds get in it. If I was making it for guests, I'd put the strawberries, lemon juice, sugar, all that bullshit into a shaker, shake it up, and then pour it over ice or put it in a pitcher or something. But if it's just me, I don't care. Actually, I don't mind if I needed some extra vitamins, so I might as well use the whole lemon today, alright? Alright, put that off to the side. Like I'm a little bit low on ice. This is the situation, but there's going to be plenty of ice to chill that down. Honestly, there's going to be too much lemon juice in here, but I don't care. Give it a taste. Add a little bit more water. Cheers. Yeah, that would be nice, you know. What's up, Siobhan? Oh, hello, Peter, Justin. I'm finding cold, but doing pretty well, all things considered. I got no complaints. Stir around the outside, let some of that water escape. And right now is where I'm really glad we added a little bit of water to keep it from drying out. You can do that. So this is what your burrito filling is going to be looking like. Cheesy gray mush, you know, and that's what you want. So let's give our vegetables a courtesy check. Okay, use real oven mitts when handling, or hot pads when handling hot things. You can get away with towels, but you know. Hey, you know what? I ain't a chef. I ain't trying to be a chef. Vegetables, probably 5 more minutes. It won't hurt. Another few minutes for the vegetables. Meanwhile, let's get organized. Let's get our shelves ready. We're going to make 3 or 4 burritos tonight, store them for tomorrow. That's a good strategy too, George. I respect that. I really do. That's up to temperature. We're going to just leave that on as low as it'll go. Shit. Alright, where are my tortillas? Let's go ahead and start this pan warming up here. Just get our tortillas pliable. So I'll just stir that over medium heat. Use this opportunity to clean up a little bit, dump out your trash, you know, whatever. Tortillas do we got? We got 4 tortillas. Probably have filling for 4 burritos. I think we can do that. Not very healthy, but he's a man. I am a man. Thank you, Sandra. I do have a wiener. Thanks for noticing. Yeah. Yeah. Flavor's on point there. Don't need a lot of oil, maybe just a drop or two. Get in there, soldier. About out of olive oil. That's a bummer, but not really cooking your shells, you're just making them pliable. That's my oven just now getting back up to 400. Takes a little bit when you open the oven door to get back up to temp, yeah? Well, you know, somebody I might have misread that one. He said, I'm a man, and I confirmed, yes, I am a man, you know. I agree, Sandra. I mean, the important thing to cook food, put love into it. If you're cooking for yourself or cooking for somebody else, I mean, either way, it should be something you should enjoy. And you should be working hard to make something your audience is going to enjoy. You know, if you like anchovies, but people you serve and don't put anchovies on the pizza, you know. Exactly. I mean, I think probably most people will agree that anchovies don't belong on pizza. Pan's bone dry. Okay, the vegetables should be coming up here shortly. Let's get a little bit of oil in there, though. Probably want a little bit more than that, but you know. I got stuff going on now. That's trash. Vegetables could come up. Vegetables are looking good. Don't really have a home for them, so we're just gonna put them. What we're gonna do, we'll put them right there for now. Turn that burner to low. Turn that burner off. Jump this over here. And then, is there room to sneak it in? Yeah, there we go. We're in business. Oh shit. That burner's still hot. That was a bad idea. So, yeah. Alright. Screw this. Turn that front little burner off. I'll be fine there. We can start rolling burritos now, right? And now, so let's just go. Just like that. That looks good, yeah. Doesn't matter what the oil, neutral will work, avocado, vegetable oil. This one's a little bit underfilled, but it's a good starter burrito. It's good to know how much your burritos can take. That one might be a little bit too big, you know? We'll see what we got going on here. Burrito's hot. Oh, that's a perfect roll. I've added a little bit too much water, but I could have always boiled it out, but I didn't do that, so here we are. Let's get the heat cranked up on that so we can actually sear those shut. I don't want to have a burrito blowout situation. It's happened before and it'll happen again. There's too much oil in there, so I'm not going to sear, but I can fix that. Just get a paper towel on there, get some of that excess oil out. Especially since it's ceramic, it doesn't really need that much, to be honest. Pan wasn't hot enough when I put it in. Vegetables look good though. investigate what we got going on, Benny. All right, go ahead, go play. What's up, Kansas? Hit it in the LV. Yeah, I didn't really get a good seal on these guys, but that's okay. I mean, it's a chicken and bean burrito. I mean, we can dress it up however, chicken, bean, and cheese burrito. We can dress it up however we want to, but at its core, that's what it is. Now, I didn't put hot sauce in. I'm kind of regretting that because there's really nothing acidity in there. But guess what? I'll add hot sauce when I eat it and it'll be just fine. So you're not restaurant cooking and you're just home cooking, you can make recoveries. Okay, what side are we going to go down first? Seal side down. We're just going to put that on there just like that. Give it 30 seconds and roll it, and it should seal it in nicely. Mexican leftovers get better over time. Yeah, you could put them in the oven, Tracy. That's probably how I'll heat them up for breakfast since I don't got a microwave. Oh, this one's pretty. It's going to be my dinner. Nope, didn't leave it cooking long enough. And something that'll really help your burritos stay together is if you sprinkle cheese on the very end. Put some little cheese in there, use it kind of as a glue. Yeah, well, that's life for some people, MK. But I don't disagree. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Yeah, I'll leave a blister. Yeah, do a little bit of everything. What's up, Eddie? Yeah. Well, that's a softball, but I'm going to refrain, MK, you know. How's your dexterity? What's up, cheetah girl? Penny, you're fine. Nice, Andrew. Use black. I don't have any refried beans on hand, but you definitely could use refried beans, and it would probably be better, to be honest. Yeah, if I could make good tortillas, homemade tortillas definitely would be better than old Mission flour tortillas. 100% agree. However, that wasn't a skill set my mom taught me growing up, unfortunately. Set those off to the side. I think this is a champion. That's the dinner burrito here. Bonus of using a shit knife. That foil had no shot. Yeah, how to do. Oh, fresh tortillas definitely make a difference. I think everybody can agree here, hands down, fresh tortillas would be a game changer. Zucchini, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, roasted, 400 Fahrenheit 200 C, salt, pepper, garlic powder, olive oil, chicken, black bean, empty the cheese drawer, diced green chilies in the burrito here. I gotta get my food porn picture. And I got leftovers for tomorrow. Got breakfast, lunch, dinner for tomorrow if I want it. Yeah, it's meal prep for the week. So it should be pretty good. Still gonna burn the heck out of my mouth here, so let's unwind it. Have one of these little halfies. Because no self-respecting man eats his vegetables before his burrito. Yeah, what's up, Rubino? It's been a minute. Yeah, I mean, definitely season your beans. Doesn't matter what type of beans you're using. They need a little bit more help than they come out with a can. Get the plain beans, then season them how you like them. That way you can do it at the same time every time. Brand doesn't matter that way nearly as much. You could do that, MK. I would think that'd be a. I'll try it. Before I say anything, I'll try it. I did add a tablespoon or two of butter to my beans. A bit of lard I could see. I would think bacon. Yeah, it's starting to taste like baked beans. Penny no. No. Do we got history? Oh shit, that would be good, Joe. Yeah. Bacon grease, butter, hell, even olive oil or just peanut oil, avocado oil, all of that would be good, Joe. Beans, rice, egg, ham, you can't go wrong. And breakfast burrito, you gotta have some sort of pork in there, though. I mean, I think that's the way to go. My only qualifier for breakfast burrito is no rice. Penny, no, go to jail. I'm gonna have to give her a little treat now, but no rice and breakfast burritos, you know. Bro, you looking thick? Thank you, J-Rock. I am 6'7". You're right. Fat and happy, buddy. 2 weeks of vacation didn't really help me, but we're fixing things in October. We're going to lose 10 pounds. It's going to be good. You heard it here. Thank you, J-Rock. Go Penguins. Actually, go all of Pittsburgh sports. Yeah, said the kid. What's up, Coda? Hey, Glenn, long time no see. Long time no see. Just a chicken, bean, and cheese burrito, Glenn. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. I don't know. He's like 45, isn't he? Definitely not a kid, but he's always going to be Sid the Kid. One thing this was missing, a little bit of hot sauce. Perfect. Yeah, well, I want to see Andrew McCutcheon and the Pirates make the playoffs, but, you know, we'll see what happens. missing, Red? What are we missing? Yeah, well, we knew the pirates were out back in July. What's up, JFK? Hey, Penny, no. No verbal begging. My girl, hello? Well, thank you, Ray Wanda. Clean up while I decide whether or not to have another burrito here. I don't know. That's kind of like saying the Expos are going to win a World Series. Ooh, about that. Anyways, that's what your burrito filling looked like. Cheese, chicken, black bean. We're going to eat it a la carte. Probably don't need to, but I'm going to, alright? I mean, what are you putting in it, Joe? Peppers, vinegar, salt, sugar? Well, I'm out of tortillas. Wieners, go to jail. Go to jail. Sorry, I gotta go to the jail. I'll be back. Yeah, well, people are stupid. Beans are delicious. And they give you good energy. Easy to cook, easy to make taste good. Yeah, that's fairly simple, you know. Kept under 10 ingredients. You know, most jackasses think they need to put a million things in their food. Thank you, Richard. Alright. Now I heard he messed it. I'm gonna go on a limb and say he ain't gonna be the fastest ever anymore. The real question is, did all his baby mamas see that injury? Because those 37 children are gonna drain his pocketbook pretty quick. Raising Cane's okay. I mean, KFC is a lot better in my opinion. Yep. Brussels sprouts just roasted for about 25 minutes. Honestly, need to be roasted a little bit longer, but 25 minutes at 400. Hey, Penny, no. That get you going, JFK? Yeah, according to Little Nicky, Popeye's chicken is the shit, J-Rock. Popeye's is good. Yeah, the dogs clean this up. I'll clean this mess up. Uh, so cheap and easy dinner, delicious. Yeah. Yeah, the name of the movie is Little Nicky with Adam Sandler. Little Nicky is the name of the movie, J-Rock. Yeah. So I got 3 burritos for tomorrow. Popeye's chicken is the shit. Oh yeah, I mean, probably just go out for the morning dog walk, put the oven on at, I don't know, 200, 250, and by the time I get back, you know, the burrito's perfect. I think you're making some assumptions there, Fourth. You know. But the short answer is because we can. I mean, I know that sounds arrogant, but that's the truth. People feel like they get gypped if they don't get large portion servings. If you go to the higher class of restaurant you go to, the more reasonable the portion sizes are. You know, I paid the wiener tax, but you know, you want to see me pay the wiener tax? All right. Wieners. Wiener tax paid. Depends who you ask, Fourth. Depends who you ask. Penny, that's enough. Won't be nearly as good the second time around, but they'll be healthy, you know. Yeah, people are people, buddy. I appreciate that, J-Rock. I appreciate that. You know, it really depends what time of night you catch me at. Audience varies, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll try it sometime, J-Rock. I mean, I still got about 4 chicken thighs to use or freeze before the third. So, bacon, honey, Brussels sprouts, yeah, that can be good, but there'll be some sort of chicken thigh tomorrow night on the stove top. Might do a quick, dirty chicken teriyaki. Maybe I'll just throw some soy sauce and honey, fry the chicken in a pan, throw some garlic, salt, pepper on it, then, finish it off in soy sauce and honey. Who knows. But yes, Glenn, that would be not a bad way to do the Brussels sprouts. If you want to see a good chicken sandwich, J-Rock, go to my channel. Like, I did like a Chick-fil-A knockoff channel, or a knockoff sandwich that came out really good. It's a little bit longer, but it is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, just go down to Charleston. You get some of the Gucci. I'm gonna say it wrong, so I'm not gonna. But lots of good cuisines. To be honest, I've never really liked the Nashville fried chicken. It's just hot just to be hot. It's not really that good in my opinion. But then again, I've never been to Nashville. Maybe Waffle House has pulled a fast one on me. What's up, Gold News? But it's late. I'm not feeling good, so I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. I mean, good crowd tonight. Keiko, come here, buddy. You need your time to shine. Yes. I think we all like a good thigh, Peter. That's universal. What you prefer between them is, that's what side you want with them. That's up to you. What did you get right, Keiko? Wiener Texas played. Oh, Jesus. Way to get creepy quickly, Gold. But, hey, that's biology, I guess. Creep. Alrighty. I'm going to call it a night, but I do really hope you all have a good one. Thanks for joining. That wiener was on my lips, Google. Thank you for noticing. But hope to see y'all again. Why would I do that? So you can say more creepy shit, Gold News? I'm here for it. Oh, thank you, Laura. Good night, guys. Glenn, welcome back. It's been a while. I thought maybe YouTube kicked you off or something. Good to see you again, buddy. All right. Ciao, ciao.